Hello, everyone, and welcome to this pick a card reading. Today, we're going to be doing a pick a card on what do people first notice about you. So, let's get right into the reading. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So, go ahead and close your eyes and pick a pile that is resonating the most with you. So hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is your pick a card on what do people notice first about you, and also, I guess, what people notice most about you as well wanted to come through. So you have the Six of Pentacles coming first. So I think you're someone who people first notice what you're wearing, and I feel like they've noticed your wealth a lot. Maybe you're very wealthy, or the way you carry yourself is very confidently, and you come off as someone who has everything provided for them by the universe, by your job, by the people in your life. Like, I feel like you have this very wealthy, abundant energy about you, pile number 1. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I do think this pentacle energy, like, you definitely people notice your authority. They notice that, maybe you have like a job where you're in charge of a lot of people. I think a lot of people respect you is what is coming through. And you have a lot of people who want to follow in your steps, and they want to become like you. I feel like you're very stable. Your energy is coming across as very wholesome, stable, robust, and people really, it's really apparent, pile number 1. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. You have a lot of pentacles in this reading. I think for the Ace of Pentacles, for sure, like, people definitely notice that you have a lot of potential for growth in you, and they want to I think a lot of people may come to you for advice or want to know more about, how they can become stable like you, how they can create the life that they want to live like you. I think that even if this is not how you necessarily feel on a day-to-day basis, this is an energy that I'm picking up, that people, when they first meet you, their first impression is that you're very stable, you're very respected, and you have a lot of areas where, you're going to be successful, and they want to learn from that. They want to learn from you about that. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So I think for sure that they also see you as someone who is lighthearted, jolly, knows how to have a good time. And they see you as sort of like someone who, if you're not at the party, your presence is noticed, that it's not there. Like, I think that you have like this grounding force about you. You may be the mom of the group, or you just have this very stable energy about you. Like, you make decisions, and you're very thoughtful about your decisions. You're not erratic and flighty. Like, I'm getting a very grounded energy. Maybe you're an earth sign. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I think that a lot of people see you as someone who is definitely very grounded, but you also are connected to your spiritual self, your soul, and that creates this really potent energy that may be confusing for certain people. Like, maybe they see you being very grounded in one scenario, but you also use your intuition and your heart to help make the decision as well. And then we have Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony. So I do think that people think of you as very thoughtful, and someone who is not going to like cheat them in the relationship or the friendship. I feel like you're a very fair friend. Like, if you borrow money, you're going to return it. If someone pays for you, you're going to pay them back. I feel like that's the type of person that you are, and that's the impression that you give off to people. Pile number one. We have house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Oh, okay, yeah, you may come off as type A, or someone who just really, really has their life together. And it doesn't mean you are type A, but I think that people see you as someone who is very, very put together. Ooh, house 10 and house 1. Individuality, self-image, and approach to life. Okay, so I think people see you as someone who has really strong boundaries and knows what they want in your life, and you have a very specific way that you want to live your life. And people may at first be confused by that. They may really admire you for that. But you definitely have like a very strong individual streak in you that people really, that's the first impressions that people get, is that you march to the beat of your own drum. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you did, and I love reading your comments. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading on what are people's first impressions of you. Let's get right into the reading. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, so you have the Universe card. So I think people right away, they see you as someone who is very fun, very youthful. You could have like this beautiful, angelic baby face. I'm getting that you could be very slender. You could really like to wear color, is what I'm hearing. And people see you as someone who is very vibrant and has a lot to add to the world. And I feel like you have a very strong voice as well. And then we have the Potential card. I think that a lot of people, their first impression is that you could be like a maiden in distress type of vibe, and you could give off a lot of like vulnerability energy, and this inspires a lot of masculine energy people to come and support you and protect you, and this could like trigger some jealousy for certain people, but I do think that with the Potential card or the Fool card and the traditional tarot deck, that you come off as very naive to people who that needs protecting. And you have this 3 of Swords. Okay, so I think that you could be a heartbreaker. Like, people may look at you and want to get close to you, but they're afraid because they feel that you may reject them, and you may be their dream. And being rejected by you could be extremely painful for them. Or you yourself could be the heartbroken one. But whatever the case, I really think that people think of you as someone who is very attractive and can manifest the relationships that you want. And that's coming off very strongly. You may have people who, are jealous of you with the 3 of Swords. And yeah, that's all I'll say on that. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So I think that you're very intuitive. You're someone who comes across as you like luxury things. You like to be perceived as beautiful, which you are. I'm seeing that you like to wear jewelry. That's what people's first impressions are of you. In the Nymph of Pentacles, I think that people definitely think that you're someone who loves luxury. With all the Pentacle cards, I think of you as someone who, their first impressions may be that you love luxurious items, you love luxurious experiences, you love to dance, you love to fully enjoy what it is that you're given. Then we have house 3, early learning, childhood, relations, the relational mind, and communicator. Okay, so I think people's first impressions of you is that you're very social. You like to be with people. You're a strong communicator. Maybe you're good at public speaking or navigating through different conflicts. Like, people really see you as someone who is really good with your voice. Like, maybe you're also like a singer or use your voice in a very public way. And then we have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. Okay, so if you're not in a relationship right now, people definitely see you as someone who is going to be in a relationship at any moment with conjunction. I think that they see you as lucky in love, and they're like, how is this person not already with someone if you are single? If you are with someone, like if you're married or in a relationship, people are like, duh, of course she's in a relationship. But they really see you as someone who is a relationship person. And then we have house 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So I think they think of you as someone who is very, you have your sacral plexus chakra very activated. Like, you are very creative. Like we were talking about, maybe you like to sing, you like to create in your business, in your artwork, whatever it is, like, people see that creativity shine through you. And you could also have children, or people's first impressions could be like, this person is going to have children or wants to have children or has children. You have this very beautiful, lighthearted energy about you. Pile number 2. So that is the reading I have for you, my dear. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment if you did. Absolutely love reading your comments. I do personal readings if you resonate with my tarot style. So check that out below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your tarot reading on what people's first impressions are about you and what they notice first. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave behind the rest. So we have the 4 of Cups. So again, you may have been drawn to pile number 1, but people really think of you as someone who is very stable. And I think for you with the 4 of Cups, I feel like people think you have very strong connections to other people, very strong friendships and relationships. Their first impressions are that you very much care about the quality of your relationships, and you're able to maintain this quality over a number of different relationships. And I think that people see you as someone who, you know, is very grounded, and maybe you're the type of person who plans the parties or gets people together. And people's first impression of you is that you're very much nurturing and caring about those that you love, pile number 3. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So I think that people see you as someone who goes after what you want, and you go at it in a very, like, your own way that maybe they can't understand, but you understand. And I'm getting that you're very much protected in whatever you're doing. I'm getting that when you make soul-aligned decisions, you are very much protected, guided, and encouraged to continue down the path that your soul wants you to experience. And then we have the High Priestess. So people definitely see you as someone who is very tapped into the world around them, in the natural world as well as the spiritual world. You may be someone who, you know, likes tarot, if you're watching this video, or just someone who is interested in the more mystical side of life. And I'm getting that you use these downloads that you're having. Um, and people are very surprised when, you share your download and it's true, or, they're like, how did you know that? Like, people are very, very interested in you for that reason. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so people's first impressions is that you could be really into like arts and crafts, and your home life as well. I'm getting like Hestia vibes, like the goddess Hestia, the goddess of the hearth. Maybe you really like to cook. Maybe you really like candles and making your home feel like a home and feel personalized to you, feel cozy. Maybe you like warm blankets. I think people think of you as someone who is very comforting, and if they walk into your home, they're immediately comforted and get this very hospitality vibes, this very warm energy from you. That is what I'm getting. Warm energy from you, pile number 3. Those are people's first impressions, is that you have a warm and open-hearted chakra, heart chakra. And then you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so people may think of you as someone who maybe takes on too much than you can handle with the Five of Cups. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're filling up your own cups first, and really prioritizing what it is that you want to come to fruition in your life. And then we have the Sun card, self-express and embody truth. So again, with the warm energy, the Sun card, I do think that people, you just shine, you radiate, you're very bubbly, you're smiley, you bring good vibes to other people. And because you're so authentically yourself, maybe you don't care about brand names or, what Johnny down the street has, or you don't compare yourself to others a lot. And I really think that because of this, you're able to really radiate who you actually are, and it inspires other people to do the same. We have Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. So you could be a Pisces yourself, or you could have Pisces in your chart somewhere, but you're very, very open-hearted, compassionate. You could be an empath, empathetic, understand people's feelings more so than the average person. Like, you're very tapped into relationships and how people are feeling, and because of this, you're a very sensitive person. And this could definitely contribute to the warmth that radiates from you. Ooh, and then we have the Yin card. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So you're definitely like a very, very feminine being, like in a very like traditional way. Like, you're very homey, you're warm, you care about your relationships, you take care of the home, you take care of yourself. And I definitely think that what they first notice about you is you have this very strong, receptive energy, this very comforting energy that the feminine is capable of embodying. Whether you're a man or a woman, like, you have this very caring, safe, compassionate energy about you, pile number 3. So that is the reading I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading your comments. And if you like my reading style, I do personal readings. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.